this one. Noctis is going to be flying through. This could be a little obnoxious from Vesper, not going to lie, but Phatb0i does tend to lock up and be defensive with this Jack 7. As you tend to be, it's very standard, very efficient play from this defensively minded keep-out character. And Noctis, well, you already know, got a little bit of reach himself with that sword, but the ability to control the negative space. This could very well just be a 2D game, but got to think that Vesper is going to be able to control most of the space. That jackhammer, though, still got to play around that. Now you get, oh my goodness gracious. That sword acting a little bit like a can opener, and not sure you want to be doing that to circuitry, but who am I to criticize? Back in Phatb0i into the corner. Oh, this is the Final Fantasy 15 stage, I just noticed. I didn't play 15. Well blocked. Vesper hitting the majority of the buttons. Got to do something that's at least not super punishable. Finding something low. Going to have to be doing a lot of chip damage. And Vesper going to be flying in with the confirmation to take himself up one round. First blood being drawn by the Sword of Noctis. Confirms that Phatb0i is able to get. Going to certainly be useful. Man, this entire set might just consist of 10 neutral interactions. Jackhammer. Hang on. Fist to the ground yet again. No, wait, it's going to go for the uppercut, whiffs on that, and then goes for the jackhammer one more time. Into the corner. Swipe him up. Get him out. That's going to be Noctis going up 2-0. Vesper showing proficiency with quite a few characters, I will say. Got to think that he's going to thrive off of getting Jack towards the wall and putting him into some tough 50-50 situations as well. But nevertheless, going to be looking for a way through. And indeed, the jackhammer could hold the key to that problem. But over to the wall you go, and again, getting him with those 50-50 situations. Catch him guessing, and there is no right answer there. Use the sword, sweep him off the feet, and that, I'm pretty sure, is Yoshimitsu's victory pose, but nevertheless, that is Vesper going up by a score of 1-0. There is no more room for error for Phatb0i. Kind of wonder if this is a matchup check, at least on the part of Phatb0i. Not sure how much Noctis he sees on a regular basis. I don't even think I see Vesper playing this character all that often. Nevertheless, very good player, has done quite well at the laboratory. Most recently won the tournament 2 weeks ago. That was the 59th edition of the Vortex. Get that low kick. Relatively small bracket, but still had to take down Mr. Flubs in grand finals. After resetting the entire bracket, got the 3-0 win against Flubs in grands, and then went the distance in the third. Or excuse me, went the distance in the second one. Pretty large bracket this time around. And both of these two individuals done very well to get this far. And as the answers come a little bit easier for Phatb0i, utilizing the range just a little bit more. Realizing, of course, Noctis does have that sword, but you're getting quite a bit out of it as well. The uppercuts going to keep him up in the air and eventually punching him out. Oh, dude, he's dead already. You don't have to do that. It's okay. Of course, Mr. Flubs doing quite the same thing that he did last time around. when he was here, making it to grand finals on winner's side. If Vesper is able to repeat the feat that he did from last time and get out of loser's side, would be quite impressive. He'd have to do so to the tune of 3 straight victories as well, but could be very well on his way to scoring, to achieving such a feat, excuse me. Blocked on. And trying to catch these approaches in. Feels like it's a lot of guesswork from Phatb0i, but you ain't got to guess where those feet are going to be. They're well planted to the ground until Vesper kicks them off. Coming forward with these overhead swipes. Blocked on by Phatb0i. This is reactable, but you got to wonder where the mix-up is going to come in. This could be a knowledge check for Phatb0i, but got to confirm your advantage. A little bit of Oki, a little bit on the wall. Wake up. Oh, ducks under the sword. And Phatb0i, goodness gracious. I mean, far from a lithe frame that Jack 7 possesses, but getting just low enough to avoid the sword, and now we are drawn up at 1. Phatb0i making just enough adjustments to make this one interesting.
Round 1. Fight.
And here we go with game number 3, breaking the throw. Immediate check on that one. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, again, exclamation point bracket if you want to check out where we are. But if you are curious, the winner of this one is going to face off against B-Sun, earning his place in losers final at the, losers semifinal at the expense of Blazer Per. Oh my goodness gracious. Just sweep him into the corner. Goodness gracious, it's like me cleaning my own house. And Phatb0i trying to keep the distance, but Vesper saying, if you really want to do that, I can just hit you in the ankles with this sword, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. And yeah, you get combos off of that. Phatb0i having trouble negotiating now. Going to have to get up close and personal. The throw is going to be broken. Okay. Oh, those 2 quick jabs to the stomach. The left hooks, man. They're coming through. Getting quite a bit off of Oki as well. When you are able to win neutral, getting quite a bit out of it. Jack 7, this powerhouse character, trying to do everything he can to keep out Noctis, but there's only so much you can do. The guy can teleport, he has a sword. This character is utter nonsense, and Jack 7 just getting mixed by this thing. Gets the throw and is going to confirm advantage out of it. A little bit of Oki. Oh, gets caught with the overhead. Is going to catch the stab with the spear. And just like that, Vesper, 1 round away. Phatb0i is going to have to respond here. And Vesper just meeting the approaches with the sword every single time. Phatb0i doesn't have a whole lot of room left, either metaphorically or physically, and the low parry, the 7 golden letters. Gold looks good on Noctis, and certainly going to be going for the gold as he progresses through the tournament. Last time he won this thing, he did it with 3 straight victories on loser's side. Could he repeat such a feat here? He'll have to go through B-Sun first.